Hi everybody, welcome back to my next Lunch and Learn, and I'm here in one of the oldest parts of the city known as Old Town. I'm here on Adelaide Street East. So the quick background information is in 1793, John Gray Simcoe, he was our first Lieutenant Governor of Upper Canada, you know, from Lake Simcoe, Simcoe Day. He moved the capital from Niagara, down at Niagara by the lake. He moved it to York because it was considered a safer distance in case of an invasion. There was a good harbor, there was rivers, there were even highways from fur traders and indigenous days. So this size of the city, or the town, it was only about 10 square blocks. And it was bounded by Jarvis to my left, Parliament, from Queen to Front Street. And the lake was just south of that. So everybody knows that in 1812, York was invaded by the Americans and they burnt the Parliament buildings. And the original Parliament buildings here were just down here on the corner of Front Street and Parliament. So by 1815, the area was called York, and this part of the city was known as Old Town, and it remains Old Town to this day, actually. So in 1821, we got our first financial institution, the Bank of Upper Canada, which is now defunct. But as you can see, this original building behind me is here on Adelaide, and it's now renovated office space. In 1834, York became Toronto. So let's go look at another old building and see what remains today. So I'm still here on Adelaide Street and I'm standing in front of the oldest purpose-built post office in Canada. It was built in 1833, the postmaster, James Scott Howard. He built this building to house his family and to be a working post office. And today it still is. They refurbished it, they restored it in 1980, and it's actually, for $1 a year, it's still leased to the Town of York Historical Society. Now, for those of you who are still interested in architecture, along King Street and on Adelaide, there's tons of stuff. The Daniel Brooke Building is an example. The church at St. James is an example at the corner of King Street. Paul Bishop's house on Adelaide as well. And the most famous, and where we're going to head now for lunch, is the St. Lawrence Market. And that building was built in 1845, at least the original one. It was a police station, it was a city hall, and it was a market, and we all know it's a market still today. So we're going to go grab lunch there and see what we can find. So we're here in the St. Lawrence Market, and we're here in one of the better known places to eat. It's called Paddington's. I ordered a clubhouse, Joelle ordered a pea meal bacon sandwich. I'm going to tell you, I snuck a fry already and it was so crunchy. I expect this to be fantastic. So let's dig in and we'll give you my review when we're done. So we're actually outside St. Lawrence Market, the South Market. I wanted to film in there. It's just wondrous in there. It's just so busy, it's so bustling, there's so many people, there's so much stuff. It's just also a little bit too loud. Beautiful outside, so let's just do it here. So a quick review of Paddington's. I actually really liked it. I know a sandwich is a sandwich and it's just a club sandwich, but they use real turkey, which I really like, and the fries were fantastic. So just quickly here, what happens in the South Market. There is food vendors, there's artisans, there's restaurants we just spoke about. There's the North Market, which is still under renovation and has a farmer's market on Saturday. The farmers, they sell their cheese and their meat and other produce, and they've been doing that for 180 years. And lastly, St. Lawrence Hall, which is just on the corner of King and Jarvis. It's just magnificent. It's a great hall. It's one of Toronto's favorite sites for social and business functions. Anyways, I just want to show you some condos in the neighborhood. Let's just go there and we'll talk about those quickly. Okay, so I just want to wrap it up here. I just want to talk a little bit about condos and condo prices and housing prices. The fact of the matter is as far as houses go, they're practically non-existent in the neighborhood. This is really a condo neighborhood. Prices, you're talking from, if you're a little bit towards Parliament for one bedroom, you're talking mid-fives. As you get sort of closer here, they're into the 700s, into the high 700s. 2 bedrooms, again, the prices do vary. If you're towards Parliament, you can get 2 bedrooms in the mid-8s, and as you get sort of closer to Jarvis Street, they're $1 million to $2 million, and really, I haven't seen any on the market this year, but you can get stuff that's probably even close to $3 million. The units, again, in this neighborhood, some of them are really, really large. There's buildings that have 2,500 square feet easy in their square footages. So, I love doing these videos. Like, share, and we'll talk soon.